Hey everybody, welcome to Straight Garbage.
The show where real garbage men
talk trash about each other and life and everything else that doesn't make sense. So we hope you enjoy, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of
Straight Garbage. Choice, like their Bud Light or whatever.
Huh.
But it's like Red X or I could be wrong. Some X in it. But yeah, he said that's their piss beer in Australia. That's what he told me. And then my other buddy who's a dentist went over there to see him, and he's like, yeah, they're not wrong, man. Nobody over there fucking drinks that shit. He goes, it's like a, God, I remember
like Foster's is like the leftover beer.
Yeah,
like they don't know what to do with.
It's like the
and they're
Busch
like,
Light of American beer. Is what Foster's is from.
That's what it tastes like.
What's that?
It tastes like
Busch
normal
Light.
beer.
it's the what?
There's some shit called,
Yeah, exactly.
there's some shit called Castle Maine Quadruple X.
I don't know. I remember that an X in it. This has been like 15 years ago, man, when I talked to him.
Great Northern.
I'll text his ass right now.
Rogers, Pirate Life.
What's the time difference? What's Australia time there right now?
Fuck, like 9 1/4 hours.
They're like 2 days ahead of us.
No, they're a day ahead of us. He just texted me this morning, too. So, I don't know.
Says Australian beer turning Japanese in a mature market.
Dude, he's such an idiot.
Yeah, I have not seen any of these, so I guess I'm gonna have to stick
Hey,
with
bud, got a quick question for you.
Kangaroo Piss.
What is your beer choice in Australia?
Kangaroo Piss.
We just, I was just texting Dalton. He was saying he liked our last episode, even though you didn't say much.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to work on that.
Actually, that's what I was wondering if you guys had noticed, because I had listened to them all, and I quit saying shit for like 4 episodes, and then our views went down at the same time. So
Why did you quit saying shit?
I wanted to see what would happen.
Well,
So, what happened now?
I quit talking.
What did Dalton say?
he said he liked our last episode, even though Robert didn't say much.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did Robert listen to it at all?
Yeah, I've listened to them.
You didn't listen
This
to the
last
last
one?
one?
Not the last one, because Scott was in there.
So? Was he
So
not
who
like
cares?
comedy?
He asked me a lot of questions, so...
Actually, I thought it was a good one. That was a pretty good one. I listened to it today.
I'm
Is that
like
the one from
halfway through it.
Tuesday? Or is that today's?
No, it was
I don't know.
a couple weeks
Fuck.
ago. Fuck, I don't know. I
Lose track of it.
when are we about a year with 52 episodes? Is what
Today.
I mean. Is it today?
No,
Yeah.
I think we're on.
Fuck.
I think we have like 46.
Oh, so we got a couple weeks to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was towards the end of the summer that we started, I think.
Yeah.
You're an end of the summer. You are literally the pontification of the end of summer.
Well, we started.
Using big words.
No,
I don't even know if I used it right.
we didn't start at the end of the summer.
Sure we did.
No, we didn't. We started out in the garage and it was fine, and then
It
got
was
hot
hot
as
as
shit.
fuck.
Yeah, it was hot.
Did you
Remember
say
we had
hot.
to keep opening the window and try and run that fan
Yeah.
so it wasn't so hot?
Yeah, but our first couple episodes wasn't like that. I don't know.
Did
Whatever.
you say didn't or didn't?
Didn't?
Oh, I thought you said didn't.
Dude,
Fuck you, Robert.
why do I eat like
Ashley
a piece
says
of
dent.
beef stick
It's like,
right
he
before we
dent
start
what?
this and you get a chunk out of my tooth?
It's not a pretzel. It's a pretzel. There's no fucking
Then you get
head
that
in
little
there.
burp of like beef stick.
That I'm okay with. That's like I ate a whole nother beef stick again.
Yeah.
What,
When
no?
you burp a beef stick back up in your
yeah.
mouth, it's like eating a second beef stick.
Yeah, yeah.
I went home and ate little pizza. What are those little
Bagel
pizza
pizza?
bites? Pizza
I
bites.
Dude, I
Pizza.
didn't
Like that you buy for
Bagels
the
or
kids.
the pizza or the pizza rolls?
I didn't eat nothing.
I guess pizza rolls, like the
Yeah.
little
Totino's?
yeah,
Yeah. Which kind?
just pepperoni and cheese
So the truck bus called me
combination's where it's
today.
at.
combination.
Yeah.
Mm,
Because
I
it's
love
not
those.
it's not vegetables, it's just meat.
Hey, you got anything going on tomorrow?
Me.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah, I'm extremely busy tomorrow. Why?
You want to switch?
No, I don't.
Fuck, man. I got to pull 2 campers too.
I did a bunch of extras
You
for
just said
myself
one.
today.
Yeah, you just said you
I was trying to sell it, dude. I should have not said anything. No, he put Mike on one of the new trucks to do the county route. And
The
then
county?
Put me on the 8 route to do the other city. And I'm like, I don't care about that. But you're talking about somebody who's pretty slow on the new truck. And then, plus he doesn't know the county route. So
Right, he's done it like
he's
twice.
He's asking to get route sheets drawn up or whatever. And I'm like, fuck, this is giving me another long fucking day. So
Let me cut this short for you. Jay's wondering if you want to switch him because he needs to get off early to drive 2 vehicles up to camping tomorrow after work.
Exactly what
And he
said.
says when there's another weekend when you're trying to leave early on Friday
Nope,
for
we're good
racing,
now because he already said no.
I'd be more than willing to swap you.
Okay,
Yeah.
when you went on the drag race last weekend and say I was on 3
Yeah.
and you were on residential,
Yeah.
And you asked me, hey man, I need to get off work early. You think I would have done it for you?
No. Hell no.
Hell yeah, I would have.
Hell no.
Hell yeah, I'd have been like, oh yeah, dude, just remember that.
Okay.
Exactly. Because I had nothing going on last weekend, so I'm like, yeah. No, honestly, now that my dad said he's going to pull one up for me, at least I don't have to go up, back, pull another one back. So
Why are you being a pussy? Just have
God
a
damn,
hitch
that's why I'm
welded
driving,
on the
man.
back of fucking the one.
Yeah,
Dude.
just pull doubles.
Yeah.
You got the truck for it.
Yeah.
dude,
You,
I do, but no, I'm good, man. I seen a truck.
you got that Dura
upside down,
Cummins stroke.
4-wheelers.
Cummins stroke?
Yeah, that Dura Cummins stroke.
Dura
Stroke this.
Cummins stroke, huh?
Yeah.
I got a diesel too. It's called the not have a chance at running yet. But I think I'm gonna do an engine swap on it, so it's gonna be a sitting in the garage for the next 7 years.
I bet your wife's pretty happy about that deal.
Let's just say I made a mistake.
She's,
And you know what? You know what's the best part about this? She doesn't listen to the show, so she'll never get to hear me admit that I made a mistake.
yeah, so
Oh shit! She just texted me. I heard that.
Heard that? Are we live now?
she's got to be real happy that you took the truck that she liked and then you sold it and bought one that she didn't like and then you made it not run before you could even drive it anywhere except work. You're like, yeah, I got 50 miles on it. Let's tear this bitch apart.
Right?
No.
That necessarily wasn't the plan, but I took it 2 times up a grade, and it went retarded and through a check engine light, and like if I'm gonna use this to pull a camper and pull 4-wheelers, like.
Just put
And
tape
it
over
won't even pull itself up the hill. It's like, I better fix this shit now.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine her sitting in the rig with you? She'd be like, steam coming out.
She'd be like, why did we sell the truck again?
No, but so anyway, it'll be fun. Yeah, I'll just, like, I talked to our truck boss and he's like, yeah, I heard you're pissed because he called me. And I go, dude, I mean, all the weekends you want. I get it. He wants to do the county route. I get it. But why don't we do it on a week that we have the other truck back?
You don't own
Because
Yeah.
he's already going to be behind as it is with being on the new truck. And then, plus learning. And he goes, well, if you take one of the new trucks and go do that other city, and then he can have the 8 truck to do the county route. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. I have no problem doing the other thing. I just was just like, dude, really, it was just going to slow us down even more. You know what I mean? And it's not his fault, the guy's fault. It's just he doesn't.
Are they just wanting him to learn the county?
I don't know. I mean, I guess he's the one that mentioned it. Like, he wants to learn how to do the county.
Oh.
So, and he's like,
He's probably
"Throw him
getting
on
tired of doing what he has to do.
that." And I get it. I do. But
I gotta do my route, and then I come do
Yeah.
this guy's route, and then I go help this guy's route,
Yeah.
and then I go help that guy's
Yeah,
route.
exactly.
and I do get it. So, and I'm like, that's fine, but can we at least give him the 8 trucks where he's somewhat decent speed so we're not all getting done and going doing basically.
What you do tomorrow is you tell him, you
Oh
fucked
my
my whole
God,
weekend and you don't go help him.
No, I can't do that. That's what I told the truck boss. I was like, I'm not the type of person just to fucking do what I think is fair and just leave. Unless it's somebody who's doing it over and over and over and over. Then I'm like, I don't have a problem. But whether it's a new guy on a new truck, I'm not going to fucking just leave him out there. That's just not who I am.
Yeah.
But, it's just like, whatever. And so he called me. He's like, dude, if you want, I'll do front. You can do front load, and I'll go do yard waste or whatever. I'm like, no, that's not. It's not that. It's not that I'm trying to weasel my way to get. You know, I am trying to, but you won't agree to it. At least I asked you.
Right.
I could have been like, try to throw a rank and see what happens, but it would never happen anyway. But,
We're not going to throw a party. We're totally
but you get what I'm saying. But I don't care. Whatever. It's fucking whatever. This point.
So who's your douche of the week?
Hold on. Before we get to there,
Dude, I got so many. Went on a long enough show.
before we get there, let's hear from Robert.
About what?
Anything. How about like what animals on your shit list this week?
The neighbor's cat came into my house last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost kept it.
Like looking for a nightcap or?
Well, it went downstairs, so
String it up.
yeah.
Gut it, cat it, or
I don't know. I want to put it in one of those little fucking meat processing tubes and just squeeze it out the end like fucking silicone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Fucking thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And it's my neighbor's cat, so fuck her.
What if the cat thinks you're a piece of shit?
It does. It runs for. I drive up the driveway and it fucking runs for the bushes.
Yeah. How many times have you tried to run it over?
Every time.
You have like a tally marker. That
Yeah, I
like...
come outside and I'm like, ah, you little piece of shit, and it runs away.
You don't ever worry about the cat like sneaking into your vehicle and just like taking a fat
I
shit
leave.
on your
I
seat?
leave my windows open because the neighbors' cats are. That's why I don't like them. So.
Because they leave a shit.
I mean, I roll the windows up.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. I should probably get like a mincemeat steak or something and soak it in I don't know,
dude.
transmission fluid so they can't meow. It doesn't kill them, you know that, right?
What?
Yeah, it doesn't kill them. Like if
Transmission fluid doesn't kill them?
yeah, power steering fluid, transmission fluid, they'll eat it and then like it
Why
doesn't
will
kill
they
them
eat it?
because it's like sweet. I don't know,
It
animals
doesn't
are
kill them,
stupid.
but they can't meow?
Yeah, like if you feed it, if you
What the fuck?
yeah, so
Just
like if
built
your
some
neighbor's
vocal
dog
Well,
is
the
barking,
antifreeze kills them, right?
yeah, but transmission fluid and power steering fluid don't.
So you give them a sweet treat, but then they
Yeah,
lose
they can't
their
meow
voice?
for a little bit. Yeah, like if your neighbor's dog's barking, you just fucking huck a steak over there, and then
Dude, that's
it
fucked
like
up.
ruins their vocal things, and then you're good for like a month. And then stage 2, fucking throw a bear trap over there.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody.
Stage 2 is shoot them, then throw a bear trap on
I don't know. However you're feeling. Depends if it's right now or I want to see this.
Hey, welcome back, Robert.
Right? Yeah. Thanks.
Oh shit.
You buy some of those like Chinese fighting geese, throw that in their yard.
I think honestly, I think him and Mike's wiener dog would make a good
I
pair.
know. Yeah.
Because Mike's wiener dog ripped apart.
Like 8 chickens or some shit like that.
No. That's what was left, wasn't it?
He said there was like 9 or 10 dead chickens in his
Damn.
Yeah.
I need to get me one of those.
Yeah, chickens flew over into his backyard, and his neighbor was like, "You should lock up your dogs during the day." Like, bitch, your chickens flew into my yard. Why is that my problem?
Thanks for feeding the dog.
I only
People
ate
thought-
them. It just snapped their necks.
Yeah,
and just
people
moved
thought
on
it
to the
was
next
his
one.
labs that did it. Ended up, his neighbor was watching the whole time. Said that wiener dog was like, "Brrr," just running around the yard.
It's awesome.
Right?
Should get one of those.
It's like Robert, except for like the wiener dog is swift and like has coordination when it runs.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Where you're like, "Oh, fucking broke my arm."
And we're back.
Jesus.
What?
Is everyone just gonna go silent all at once? You gotta talk more. If you're the reason our numbers are dropping, we're gonna fire you.
I talked a bunch on Tuesday.
Did you?
I broke
well,
out
that
my
episode
notes.
isn't up yet.
Yeah. Well, I'm not allowed to use Facebook anymore, so I can't get cool shit off of there.
Why can't you use Facebook?
If you're grounded.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Use my phone too much. I don't know. She just
Do it at work.
She was bitching. No, because then I'll just do it at home too. I'm like, this movie sucks. And then she's talking. I'm like, You fucking suck too. Not really.
Yeah.
That's how you get beat. You're sleeping and they're like fucking, they take like a fucking Brillo pad soaked in bleach and fucking scrub your leg real fast. Give you a rash.
Is that what she did between under
On
your
my nuts? I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm kind of wondering. Dude, they've been itching for like 5 days.
Get the ball deodorant, dude.
Get the ball. It's probably gonna sting. I'm like,
Actually, you know what I used to use? So when I worked out at the paper mill, that shit was so hot and sweaty. Like, I couldn't do it. So I ended up finding this. It was a baby like diaper rash spray,
Oh yeah.
and fucking the only place I found it at Walmart, I think, and then the only place I can find it now is like on Amazon. I haven't bought it since I don't work there anymore. But it's just this fine little mist spray, and you spray it between your legs, and holy shit, are you just amazing for the whole day.
dude, I was thinking about buying some of the moisture wicking underwear with like the little wiener hole in them, so I don't get swamp ass all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean? Wow. You wear ball deodorant. Maybe you should buy some.
I'm just waiting to
Moisture
see if it
wicking.
works during the summer. If
Oh.
it works during the summer, we'll be
Yeah,
good to
you
go.
get like extreme swamp ass in the truck riding around, not moving.
Right? Your ass is just planted, just like
I know. I was.
getting that friction from the seat bouncing up and down. It's just like a...
Dude, I got out today and like if it's an AC cab or whatever, but I got out today and the whole back of my shirt, my shorts is just soaked. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Moisture
We
wicking.
need some cool seats. Come on, man. $300K for these trucks. They should get some AC cooling seating, right?
Dude, we can't even get just actual AC that works. Like, you want
Dude, that
AC
thing's
seats.
blowing Luke cool. I was
That's
like,
because
what
the
fuck?
filter gets all plugged.
Yeah.
Dude.
You gotta go grab the screw gun and do it yourself now.
Why is that?
Why don't they just pull the filter out?
They do, if you ask. But then they're like fucking busy with
Well,
more
if you
important
pull the
shit.
filter out, then
Avoids warranty and shit.
No, the condenser or whatever gets plugged.
Well, no, there's an air filter on the passenger side. That's what.
I know.
It's called
He's
a
saying
cap.
if you pull it out and leave
Just
it out.
pull it out, leave it out.
Well, then the next thing in line is going to get plugged.
Yeah.
And even
Yeah,
if
that's
it
more
got all
expensive.
past there, then all that dust just goes in your face the whole day. You're like driving and...
Not my problem.
It is too if you're in the truck.
Fuck it. I'd rather be cool than fucking and dirty than fucking hot and fucking clean. Fuck.
You get dirty anyways, driving around with the AC on and the window down.
Dust comes smoking around the cab. You're like, yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah. I got inside of one of the fucking trucks this morning, and it looked like somebody just like threw dirt in there. Like, there was like 1/4 inch of dirt on the fucking dash.
Was No Gloves the one driving it?
More.
Oh.
But he said, I don't drive this truck. Oh.
But his name's on the thing right before you filled it out.
Well, no.
You're right. You certainly don't.
No, I'm good.
That's all right. I'll just do the long distance pour here. Thanks for helping.
I moved
This
it.
is just like
I
the
can do
normal
mine.
duties on the podcast.
Yeah.
Do mine right here.
Yep. Good job. Dude, so I was watching this thing about McDonald's ice cream machines.
I know, dude.
Like, it doesn't happen here. You guys ever go to McDonald's and their ice cream machine's fucking broken?
I used to work at McDonald's.
Was it always broken?
Did you really?
Really? Where did you not work?
Burger
Did you
King,
get fired
Oh.
from there too?
Taco Time, Taco Bell.
Did you really?
Chili's. No, he's asking me where it didn't work.
Oh, where you didn't work.
He's like, oh my fuck.
Like,
But anyway, so
That's
I guess fucking Taylor, what is it? Taylor machines. That's their ice cream machines. They had like contract with them forever, and it's like specifically McDonald's. It's like always broken. It's like the machine's supposed to go through like a 4-hour cleaning cycle or whatever. You like heat the ice cream up to like 150 something degrees, and then it cools it to clean the machine. And I guess you're supposed to do it at night. Well, I guess they're always fucking broken. This one guy was saying that it's because like everybody overfills the machine, like puts too much ice cream in, so they can't cool all the ice cream. And then like I guess this fucking fix it book is like 1,000 pages, and then when you call the Taylor guy to come and fix it, it's like $500 for the first hour.
damn.
So Taylor doesn't tell anybody that you just filled up your machine too much. I'm like, Man, that's a pretty good Ponzi scheme there.
Right.
You ever been to Red Robin? They have beer ice cream.
Really?
It's
What?
a beer. It's a ice cream shake, but it's beer.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
I've been there like 1,000 times
Me-
and got a bonsai burger.
Me neither. And my soon-to-be ex-son-in-law, he was like, "I'm getting a beer fucking shake," and I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, Red Robin's got these beer shakes," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's like a beer, but it's in a milkshake form."
So basically, it's made up. So
No,
the
no,
one thing I know
actually,
about your
after
family
he
is
showed me there's
they lie
like
to you.
no, actually he showed me the thing on the menu, and it's like the beer shakes is the thing. Like they had different flavors and beer shakes. I
Part of
had
me
no
wishes
clue.
now I liked beer.
I love beer, but I still am like, yeah.
Yeah, that
You're
sounds
like, I hate
weird.
ice cream. I love ice cream, but hate beer. We're like a yin and yang.
Well, it's like, what? How do you,
Milk and beer together sounds gross.
eat a burger and then you need something to drink it down? How? Trying to, your milkshake. You get what I'm saying?
Do
You
that
can't
again.
really like drink a milkshake.
Do that again, Jay. I
Whatever.
want to see your straw face.
Dude.
He's trying to show you his butthole right now.
No,
almost
it's
shoved my
just some
finger
rocks
in there.
There's a garbage can right next to you.
I didn't want to.
Put it in the garbage can. That makes sense.
Somebody step on them, keep grinding on them, and fucking floor up.
Hey,
Why
thanks.
would you do that? It's not your camper.
It's not your camper.
Hey,
Hey, he said that. He
I'll
said
kick-
it first.
I'll kick you in your dick.
Oh, okay.
Okay, life hacks.
Yeah.
Douche of the week.
Oh.
Oh. Be Corey, because you wouldn't let me switch.
Whatever.
What do you got going on tomorrow? You already told me nothing, so.
No, I didn't. Working on cars.
Oh, yeah. You can't do that.
So
all
basically,
weekend
you could jump up early and work before work, and then after it'd be the same.
No.
Okay.
long. Josh is the one who's like, ask Corey, because he's tired of getting up work early.
Whatever.
Whatever. Every day you're bitching me how tired you
Right.
are, and you're tired of getting up early. So I thought, like, well, I'll hook
Well,
Corey up.
If
No.
you wake up and do coke, you won't be tired. Yeah. Or smoke meth. It's good.
That's true.
I heard Matt's awesome.
Just do a teener.
That's what I heard.
Just Tina.
It's a hymn.
Okay.
Nobody's got a recommendation?
For douche of the week.
That
Guy at the
There's
fucking
so many.
the death pump thing. Because I went there fucking Monday and he was in the way. And then I went there Tuesday and he was in the way. And then
The guy that fills the death tank?
yeah, because he parks in the death lane, so you can't fucking go in there. He doesn't he could park on the other side of it and still stretch his fucking hose out, but he won't. So he's in the way. So I've been over to North Lewiston every single day this week.
Do you guys write down how many gallons of death fuel we put in?
Yeah, I just write def and then the number.
I do the same thing. I didn't know if we had to do that.
Yeah,
we
in other
do.
words, you're stealing. I mean, I don't do like
Actually, I talked to our
4.7.
boss and he said it's not that big of a deal. He said he sees it and he knows it's. 'cause
So I'm gonna
we
go out
put
there
the
and
numbers in the same as the truck. You know the truck mileage. He said he knows when we're doing it.
You know,
But I still do it.
you know there's a bunch of death at the shop, right?
Well, I didn't know that. Well, because I drove over there to get some because the truck was at like 5%,
Get
and then
some.
yeah, and then I was like, "This is fucking bullshit." So I texted him and I was like, "We have somebody go pick up Def," and then the mechanic called and he's like, "Yeah, we have some now," and then yeah. But I was just hoping
Why
to
don't
get
you
it
just back
Tuesday
into the farther over stall?
because there was fucking a guy over there. So I got fuel and then I was fucking taking my time waiting for that guy to come out and he never fucking came out. So, yeah, because I was just going to go in backwards and fucking get it, because usually that works. But fucking guy had a Jeepers Creepers looking fucking logging truck, and he's fucking in the bathroom getting jerked off by fucking Fred.
Yeah?
So it took him fucking 29 minutes. Douchebag.
Nice. What is it about creepy people that, like, can just go forever, you know?
I don't know.
Go. What do you mean go forever?
Fucking thinking about a head of lettuce. Fucking looks the
Right.
same next to a fucking chick's head in their fridge. They're both round.
Like, who's the unfortunate one that has to take care of this creepy ass dude? And like, dude, are you gonna fucking release or what? Like,
That's why you don't want to work in a nursing home.
yeah.
When they get all old, they're all like, just suck my dick. I don't want food.
Well, you know that nursing homes has the highest STD out of anybody, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
It's like, look it up.
Do you visit your grandma?
No, dude.
Oh.
Like it's like all over like Bob Tom radio. They talk about it all
Are
the
you
time.
sure?
Yeah, because they all sleep with. It's like one big orgy, dude.
Like the patients all sleep with each other, or
Yes.
like the
Yeah.
nurses and the
No, like the patient.
doctors.
I guess there's
like,
some horny people as they get older, dude.
Dude, it's a
Well,
Google
that shit-
search.
Well, yeah.
It's a Google search.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, shit, you're just sitting there
And
in
you-
like
yeah,
one
you gotta worry
room
about
all day long.
Wrapping it up? Fuck no, dude. You don't have to worry about knocking some
It
chick
says
up.
it says elder care 101 STD transmission in the elderly is unfortunately a common and growing problem. For example, between 2007 and 2011, chlamydia infections among Americans 65 and over increased by 31% and
Jesus.
syphilis by 52%.
And we're worried about COVID.
And they're all dying, but it's over COVID. Yeah, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a thing. Like, they just all, like, sleep with each other.
Yeah, here, Forbes.
Good for them. Fuck it. They live their life. Why not?
Oh,
Right.
shit. Says there was more than 115,000 syphilis cases reported last year of people over the age of 65.
Could you imagine too, like not giving a fuck, just sitting there railing old Margaret?
Now
on
we're
the
dying
fucking
anyways. You old
on the
fucking
bed, the
hag.
nurse walks in, like, get the fuck out of here!
Join in. Come fluff my balls.
Like, you two knocked that off. No.
Come over here and make me.
I'm almost there, man.
Could you lift your shirt up and let me see a boobie, and then maybe I can go?
Dude, how would you like to be the fucking CNA nurse or whatever? This dude's got fucking chlamydia and his dick don't work. So, like, he's trying to make you clap his dick so he can pee.
There's the Robert.
Like, for real. Like, you know he's not going to do it himself. He's like, come here, pumpkin. Clap, clap. You know that has to happen. I mean,
Yeah.
if you were in a nursing home, or if I was in a nursing home,
Oh, God. Help us.
Imagine though, like, you know, as like a female nurse that works there, or probably I guess even male, like, you know that you're like every time you walk into the male room, he's just like, you know, just dead stare, like boners forming, just as creepy as can be. He's just imagining all the stuff he wants to do to you if his life alert pendant still works.
No, I heard that on, like I said, on the Bob and Tom show, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. But I guess it's like a big fucking, especially like in Florida, you know, like all the retired nursing homes, not nursing homes, but like villages and stuff. They have
assisted living.
assisted living. Like, you know, they live on their own, but yet they need, like, you know, food
Yeah.
cooked for them or whatever.
And they still have like Becky coming across the walkway and
Yeah.
fucking.
You know what my favorite part about all this is like, they're like, there's a gas shortage coming. So everyone's first thought is, well, let's suck this bitch dry.
Fuck it, dude.
Then I watched a video of a lady trying to fill some fucking plastic bags, and then it started leaking. So she takes the plastic bag and puts it in another plastic bag. Well, then it starts leaking. So then she tries to triple bag it right as she's putting it into her car. Like, that shit
Yeah, I
is going to
realize-
be soaked into every ounce of your trunk by the
Did
time
not
you
realize
get
how
home.
gasoline works.
Yeah.
I was pretty little. I was probably like 8 or 9, but I was like trying to get gas, and I had a cup. Just pour it in there and like try to get it into like my lawnmower or whatever. I was probably 8 or 9 years old, but it was a styrofoam cup. Poured it in there, and the fucking bottom just blew right out. I'm like, okay, that doesn't work. I didn't grab 2 more cups. It just kept tripling it up.
Right.
I realized real quick.
We'll
okay,
fucking seal this up. Must have got a bad one.
yeah, I realized real quick that didn't work. I was like, it went right through that styrofoam cup like that too. I was like, holy
What I want
fuck.
to watch is if by some miracle the plastic bag's held up, I want to watch how you go from
Get it out.
plastic bag to your gas tank. That's what I want to watch. Where's that video?
You're probably in there with
It's
a
not
straw,
gonna happen.
then sucking
Wasn't
it
it
out
like-
and spitting it into the fuel tank.
Okay, wasn't it like a plastic bag, like a Walmart sack?
Yep.
It wasn't like a fucking sealed.
No, it wasn't
bag.
no hefty sack.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Walmart
Yeah,
store
that's what I
bags.
thought. Yeah.
Go
Fucking
pay for
people,
them
man.
now too.
And she's probably getting unemployment right now because of fucking COVID. Yay, us.
I want Section 8 too. This paying for rent shit is bullshit.
Right? House
Well,
payments.
Idaho, June 1st, man. All the unemployment shit for the COVID stuff.
Good. What about Washington? I'm about to start burning down their houses, making them earn it. They're gonna have to buy
I
my
don't know.
refrigerator
New Mexico's
box.
right there, I guess. Texas has already been there. Just throwing some states in. North Dakota. Wisconsin.
You're making a mess. Stop shaking
Stop.
the table.
Sorry, I move when I talk.
Yeah. When I move, you move. Just like that.
You
We still
know,
didn't come with the douche of the week.
we wouldn't spill
Mechanic.
this shit if we would drink it.
Who?
Yes.
The mechanic.
Which one?
Both.
Okay.
What for what? What happened?
I had to side load all week, which is bullshit.
Is it?
And I
Is it?
one of the automated trucks is broke down,
Yeah.
and I asked him. I said, what's wrong with it?" And he goes, "Oh, it needs new
King-
bushings and stuff for
Kingpins
the
and the whole front end need to be rebuilt.
Why don't they do it?
the whole front end."
Mhm.
Oh, he didn't say that. I thought it was the
kingpins
fingers.
and all that shit on the front end.
Oh, gotcha. Anyways,
So-
I thought it was the fingers, so I'm gonna go with that. Didn't even look up from his phone, and he's like, "Yeah, it's broke."
I understand what you're talking
Come
about.
on, man.
Yeah.
The one that sleeps?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm tired of like, what was it? All day today I'm fixing a dumpster, and the boss wanted me to paint them. There was still another 6-yarder that needed done. Shit, they could have been working on it, but they sat there most of the day. I think they started up a couple of the old yard waste trucks that were selling, and
Yeah, I was gonna say-
they made a trip to Costco for water.
Yeah,
That
except for
was their day.
I was there at 8:00, and the boss told him, "Why don't you go to Costco and get some water?" And they were just leaving at noon when I left.
So, yeah, dude, I don't even know. So we got water now?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought they got that shit delivered on a pallet.
They do, but they don't. We go get it in the delivery truck.
No?
The container truck, right?
No, it doesn't get delivered. to
Tommy
us.
lift. The Tommy lift.
I thought
We
I
go
saw
pick
it
it
got
up.
delivered on a pallet one time.
No, we go pick it up on the
No,
Tommy
we go
lift.
pick it up. It's on a pallet.
Yeah, it's a Tommy lift. Yeah,
Maybe I was drunk.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah,
it
probably.
happens. It happens to all of us.
Doesn't happen to me
What just
anymore. I'm not an alcoholic now. It doesn't happen to me.
All right, so 2 mechanics all over the world.
Fuck.
Who's the mechanic that we talked to?
Colton. Dalton.
Dalton.
Fucking all of
Right,
them.
right back at you, Dalton.
Yep. Oh, I forgot to swallow.
Oh, shit.
I just sat there with it in my mouth.
You do that a lot?
Yes.
Every time I see Ashley eating something, I just stare at her. I'm like, swallow. Swallow.
Oh, dude.
Try that.
Yeah, I guarantee that's gonna work out great.
It does. But if you're fast, you won't get a black eye. Just fucking bruised nut.
Yeah.
That's probably what's wrong with me.
There's a lot of shit wrong with you. But there's a lot of shit wrong with me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Corey's
much
the only
perfect.
perfect one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Sean thinks I'm perfect, so
Yeah.
yeah. I come into work, I say hi.
That's
Yeah.
all. That's all it takes.
Sometimes I curse at Teresa, and
You get in trouble for that. Sometimes you let, like, every can you drop in the hopper.
hey,
go.
they haven't bitched about it yet. They laugh about it. So, yep.
I wonder if they get them back.
Not anymore. Because I quit telling them. I tell the guy at the place to, yeah, when you find that can, throw it in the roll-off bin. And then so Jay gets it. And it goes to the dump. So they don't even know.
Nice.
Till the customer calls in and says, I don't have a can. All right, whatever, not my problem. Yep.
I was doing yard waste yesterday.
Did you like it? Smells like shit.
Yeah, the fucking can. I go to grab it and I go to pick it up and they fucking limit it's out at the top. So I had to pull forward to get clearance. So I bring it back down, bringing the arm all the way back out. And I'm holding that thumb button down because I'm like, I know it's heavy. It's going to fall in the hopper. And as it's ringing over, I'm like holding the thumb button down. And it goes, it just fell right in the hopper. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Why don't you stop the thing at the top? I always stop it at the top when it goes up. And then it like levels out just before it goes in. I stop it, and then you can like do the thing and make it just go in. Half the can will fall in before.
Oh, I got you.
Half the shit will fall out before.
So I get up there, and I'm like fucking yanking on this thing, dude. It's heavy as shit.
Yeah.
So
That's a perfect noise.
I fucking get it out. Finally, I had to climb into where the hopper blade was like all the way in. So I could stand on it.
Did you
Did
turn
you
the
lock
truck
out,
off?
tag out?
Yeah, of course I did. And then
Without hesitation.
yeah, dude. So anyway, I grabbed the lid and I pull the lid out from underneath it. And then I was able to grab it and shake it to get the yard waste to come out of it.
No.
And I grab it and get it, throw it off. I get down to pick it up and the lady's standing there. She's like, wow, that looked like fun. That was her house, And I'm like, yeah, they're always fun when they're overweight like that or whatever. And I go to stand it up. The whole fucking side of the can is just snapped in half. I don't know if it was from the weight went in.
Oh, yeah.
Or me just fucking reefing on it.
It
So I stopped the hopper
from
instantly.
you.
Yeah, it wasn't from you.
Yeah. But I stopped the hopper instantly, so I knew it didn't run the can through.
It was from the weight just.
Oh, dude,
falling
it
on
fucking just shattered it.
Yeah.
I was like, at that point, I'm like, it should have went. Just ran that fucker through.
Yeah, I quit pushing the arm out because that happens pretty much every time. You can get it to go up, but it tries to rip it out of the fingers. Then you can't get it out of the hopper because especially if it lands
It
lands on the
motherfucker.
fucking lid.
"Why
Then
not?"
you're just like, yep.
Yeah, I don't know. But I had more weight, so our 6's Monday route, I had more weight on that than I did on yesterday's route.
Yeah.
I had 12,000 on Mondays and only had like 9,000 yesterday.
Yeah.
Rookie.
I know. But I didn't do all that. I was told just to go to the top of the
14th.
Yeah. And then I went back down.
Dude,
So,
I
For
had
yard waste?
Yeah.
I had 12,000 in an
That's
hour
what
and
the
a
truck
half.
boss told me to do. What's that?
I had 12,000 in an hour and a half on Tuesday.
Did you? That's pretty impressive. Well, on Monday when I had 12,000, took me 2 hours, but I had to go back to the yard because somebody dumped garbage in it, and I didn't realize it until I got out there and I went to go dump it, and I looked in the hopper through the camera, and I'm like, is that fucking garbage in there? Climbed up inside there and looked down there, and there's fucking like 9 bags of just garbage. I'm like, fuck. So I turned around, went all the way back to the yard and fucking emptied it, and then, yeah.
Really, you do that? I just leave it on there.
I should have. Honestly, I should have.
I put like 10 cans on
How's
there
that my
before.
fault? It was dipshit that, usually the
Cartman?
shot of the fucking week.
Cartman?
Mm-hmm. He's like, well, I told the boss that I dumped that garbage on it. Motherfucker.
No,
So
I
that
leave
took me 20 minutes out of my day to go back to unload the garbage and then come back to the route. But
You didn't notice it till you got out to the
I
yard?
didn't. Honestly, I didn't. And I really wasn't paying attention either, I made sure my arms were working, and who looks in the hopper to see what's in it?
Not me.
Yeah, I got all the way out there, and I'm like, I'm literally bringing the can up, and I look to watch the can go in there, and I'm like, the fuck, is that garbage in there? And I bring the can back down, climb up in there and look, and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So.
See, 3 yard waste cans in, it's covered.
Well, I was supposed to do yard waste and then garbage, so I thought about doing garbage first and then go doing yard waste, but I don't know how that would have worked out because I wouldn't know how much to do of garbage to do because I ended up staying there till almost 3 o'clock. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? The guy that's on the podcast, the guy that wants to be on the podcast, he's like, yeah, dude, I helped him for, I don't know.
Mike?
He did, on Monday, he came up 15th Street, went down, and then down the other street, and then did both blocks to the other street, and I had the rest of the second half done.
Why did that fuck you up?
Dude.
Dude, there is only one town in the United States with a 15th Street.
Yeah, I know.
And you just gave it
I
away.
know. But anyway.
God damn it, folks.
Did I tell
The
you,
jig is up.
did I tell you what I said to him yesterday? So, and he got kind of pissed. So I did both R6's route, and then I went and did his whole top section or whatever. Oh, his whole top section, and then I helped the other guy. And then we get done. All he had to do is basically, I helped him on top too when he comes back from the dump. And I went, and I get it. He's not been on that truck. He's getting used to that truck or whatever. But all he had to do is those 3 sections. But it's, And so he calls me up. He's like, hey, man, where do I start up in the upper section? I go, it's done. We're headed to the dump right now. I was just getting ready to call you. And he's like, all right, cool. So he goes and dumps. And he's standing there, And I try to look at him and I go, why'd you dump? And he goes, what do you mean? Why'd I dump? And I go, you only got like 4 blocks on here. Why'd you dump? Dude, he was like, fuck whatever. Walks off like all pissed off. I was like, fuck, I think he took me serious, And I was only being a smart ass. It was pretty funny though. And then this morning he's all gung-ho, being nice and shit. So maybe he realized I was just joking with him. But I think he was frustrated being on that truck. And
He's been on that truck a lot.
yeah.
I mean, he is faster on the old one.
Yeah.
He is on those, but
He says, I'm 40 minutes behind usually, is what he said. And I'm like, holy shit. Dude, because he got up in the upper section yesterday on Wednesday's route. He got in the upper section at 12:20, and he was just starting that first street. And I'm like, I was done
Dude,
with
I'm
everything.
usually like 1 something.
Yeah. It's like, yeah.
He was 12 something with the new truck?
I was gonna say I'm normally there at like 10:30,
Yeah.
10:45.
Yeah, it's what I was saying.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get out of the Elks till like
I normally leave there by 10:15.
Yeah.
no way.
With
Yeah.
7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Yeah,
7.
not with the new truck.
Yeah,
I know, but no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Every week.
That's usually about me
I
too.
suck at that route.
It used to be 9:30, and then that route started growing too. It's getting more and more out there. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, it was like 12 something. I'm like, he's just getting done from his dumping spot. I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
Jeez.
yeah, if you're out of the Elks by 10:30, you're late.
You're out of the Elks.
Well, you're on yard waste there, Bob.
Yeah, but I've done it on garbage.
You wanna
With the new truck? Or,
Yeah, with the new truck.
Come on,
you been
I
out
gotta
there
get
at
rid
10:30
of
with the
some
new truck?
Yeah.
You don't
just
like 'em?
kinda do-
No.
I think it's
Garbage
like
on the new
minor.
truck. You're out there at 10:30.
I think so.
That's pretty
yeah.
good. Honestly, that's pretty good.
Yeah, because it's like
course you
10.
run
You
that new
shoot
truck
for like
every day.
10 with the old truck and 10:30 with the new truck.
Yeah.
That's
So,
about right.
Yeah, I've pretty much only used the new truck, so
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I can't speak for the rest of the route because I do it all weird, so I don't have to see anybody else.
I dumped twice today. They said, Cartman's like, oh, you can get it in one load, man. You can get it in one load. Dude, I got done with the heavy ass section, and it was every can just cardboard. It was stacked up, and I'm sitting there just running the hopper. I'm like, fuck it. I'm literally 10 minutes from the dumping spot where we dump. I just drove over there and dumped, fucking came back empty and finished my route. And it's fucking stupid. But I still got done at like 11:45. I don't know what time everybody else gets done with it, but
I don't really worry about it, honestly. I just
Yeah.
get done when I get done.
yeah, yeah. Oh man, we used to have the front load driver used to write times down in a book. And
Really?
oh yeah. So who got out?
I'm
of
gonna do that.
Carried around a ledger.
Oh,
You're
I
fucking
don't know if he
late.
went home and wrote it down, but he knew. All right, these guys got out of here such time. We got out of here this such time. We got to beat their time. This is back when we were running, hanging on the side of the truck. Doing
Back when there was like 1/4 the garbage.
No, they still had all 3 sections where we're talking about, but it didn't have like that.
The lower.
No, they still had the.
Yeah, it didn't have pretty much the third section.
No. Other that new shit that's going down towards that new road or whatever. I can say the name, but I don't want to say it. But
Oh no, I say everything. We
Yeah.
hype.
but anyway,
We're not editing anything, just FYI.
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, and it was
Nobody-
like with two guys, two truck, or one guy, two guys, one truck. We I remember being
Were you
me and
thinking
the
of
front
two
load driver
girls, one
broke
cup? Not
broke
two
the
guys,
record.
one
It was
truck?
9:15 coming out.
2 girls, 1 cup. Have you seen that?
You should watch it.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
don't
ice
sound-
cream
What's,
fest.
what's the other one? 4 girls finger paint or something?
I don't
What?
know. One man, one jar. Fucking
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, hell no.
mayonnaise jar, glass one.
Anyway, me and Steve,
That guy's an idiot.
we got out there like I think it was like 9:30, and he's like, "Yeah, we broke the record." And then I'm like, "Oh, sweet, dude."
What do we get?
My fucking knees, my fucking knees are shot.
champions.
My knees are shot from jumping in up there because he's doing like 40 when I'm jumping off the
You're
fucking
right.
truck to grab the can, dude. I'm like, fuck.
What's up?
And then you're beat for the rest of the route. And
Oh, dude, yeah. And it really broke his heart when me and another guy's name was Johnny at the time, and we broke that. And then there was a guy that used to, at the very end of the route, like within like 10 cans until you're done with the route, he would like, you dump his can, you'd run his can up to his garage and grab a pop or whatever.
Soda.
And Johnny comes running out.
Cola.
2 Coors Lights. He's like, we broke the record. I'm like, dude, I can't have that, bro. And he's like, oh man, we gotta celebrate. We celebrate after work. But he instead of 2 pops, he brought out 2 Coors Lights. I'm like, dude, we can't be doing that, man. He was like, oh fuck yeah, we broke the record. He goes, let the front load driver sit on that. I'm like, dude, sounds cool, but we can't do it, bro.
Right, dude,
This is in the 90s too, by the way.
I'm halfway tempted. I'm halfway tempted to show up with like a Mike's Hard Lemonade, just crack it open and drink it when I'm in the yard.
Okay, this is how old school I am. I remember like we have long days. We would stop at like where we fuel up right now. We'd walk in and get an 18-pack of beer and put it in our garbage truck with us, and then go to the yard. Not drink any of it, but instead of we go to the yard and then have to drive to go get beer or whatever. And then we would, when everybody's all done and packed up, and we're at just everybody set a tailgate and have a beer. But now you can't even do that, you know, because all the rules and regulations and shit. Can't have alcohol in the cab with you, with the CDL vehicle or whatever. But yeah, I mean, shit, we used to do that shit.
I've broke that law
in the
a couple
90s. In the 90s.
We still do that. What do you mean Christmas gifts are?
I know. Well, technically, when you get them, you're supposed to call somebody to come and get it out of your vehicle.
The cops
You
never
know how
told
much
me
alcohol at any given time's riding around in the back of my truck?
What's that now?
You know how much alcohol at any given moment's riding around in the back of my truck? What does
Yeah,
it matter if
exactly.
there's some in the front?
Yeah, I hear you there, but I'm just telling you the law. I didn't know that either until I was talking to the guy that fills up the loaders up at the transfer station. He's like, yeah, dude. He goes, literally, if they catch you, like you get pulled over at the scale, like who goes across the scales with alcohol? But if they pull you over and do an inspection, and you get caught with that, that's considered to them for CDL drivers an open container. You lose your CDL over it. I was like, holy shit, no
Yeah,
way.
I knew that. That's where
Yeah.
fucking like log truck drivers got to put it in their toolbox.
Yeah, where it's unreachable.
Yeah.
Like they can't reach it. Yeah,
Basically
Open
just outside the
container.
cab.
yeah. For a CDL rig.
Stupid.
Yeah. I know a guy who got a DUI and a CDL or in a logging truck.
Yeah, well,
Poor
that doesn't
bastard.
surprise
Fully
me.
loaded too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Stop at the old bar and have a couple cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The policeman just sits outside and waits for him to leave.
Yeah.
Like, no, I was eating pizza.
I went camping one time,
Dude, I want pizza.
and
I
one of
know
the
I had pizza the night.
went to a bachelor party camping, and one of the guys that showed up was driving his truck, his semi, and he had his fifth wheel trailer hooked to the back of it. He put like 35s and flipped the leaf springs over so
Oh,
it would
no
ride
shit.
level, and he towed it up there with his
That's
semi.
badass.
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
badass. Yeah.
cool. Pretty redneck, but pretty cool.
I'm just looking to spend as much money on diesel fuel as I
Right?
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 4 miles per
Exactly.
Fuck
gallon
that
is
20 miles
great.
per gallon. I like the 6 I
Yep.
get with my...
Yeah. But, you know, ain't nobody running me off the road.
Right?
He's like, I got a sleeper cab, but I'm going to go ahead and pull my camper
Right.
anyway. It's just me.
Was the logging truck?
No.
Oh. You say logging trucks don't have sleepers, so usually they don't.
Yeah. I don't know if this one did or not. I can't remember.
What about a long haul logger? How many fucking long haul truckers just rolled their eyes at me? None, because nobody listens.
I was gonna say that it usually works, but I mean you can go a ways, I guess. But
Maybe it's like really nice wood.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
like
what happens?
like black walnut.
yeah,
You're a black
exactly.
walnut.
I was actually watching something yesterday, and this guy had like this fucking ginormous, like 8-foot wide chunk of black walnut for like a table, and he's like, I know everybody's gonna bitch because I cut down this huge tree, but then he was saying that like over in the Pacific Northwest where it rains a lot,
Yeah.
that I guess is that a hardwood?
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
hardwood,
yeah,
yeah.
hardwoods like that actually can't survive more than like fucking like 120 years or something like that because they're supposed to be hard and dry and it's too wet.
It's too wet over there.
Yeah, so they start after like around 100 years they start to decompose and mold and shit. So
Just rot.
yeah,
Just
but
rot
I
out.
guess fucking tree huggers don't know that. So
Of course not.
you'd either cut it down and
Yeah.
we're just I don't know.
Did you also know that, like, if you don't have oil, pumping stations and pipelines and means of transportation and oil,
Dinosaurs will come back.
that there becomes gasoline shortages, and then like all you people that bitch about that shit
Yeah.
yet still drive vehicles
Yeah, I know.
are hypocrites.
It is. Whatever.
Dude, I felt like that was the most retarded drunk ramble.
No, it was good.
I don't even think
No,
I made a
no, you-
did I make a point?
Yeah, kind of, not really. But
I
whatever.
feel like I started here and then ended up down the street
Well, you made the
looking
same.
at my neighbor's house like,
You made the point kind of that like, well, we need oil to drive the things that make the electricity for electricity cars. So even though
Electricity, okay. You really want to know the minds of building fucking battery
Benjamin Franklin.
No, but look at what it takes to
The lithium
The
mines?
lithium mines
Yeah.
are unfucking real compared to fucking
Yeah.
our oil mines. Come on, man. Whatever.
Yeah, the
When we
oil's
started.
like the oil's like a natural thing that's happened over
Yeah.
fucking.
Decades, years.
Yeah.
years
all I
and
gotta
years.
say is if you protest against something, you better not use it.
Yeah.
Or anything of it.
Oh,
That's
electric.
true.
Anything.
I did have an electric golf cart. I'm not gonna lie there.
No. Do you protest against it?
No, I don't.
Electric
Then that doesn't
vehicle.
matter. If you protest against oil or oil pipelines, you sure as fuck better not have a vehicle. You better not drive anywhere with it. You better not ride transportation that uses oil. You better not use anything that is a
Here's your electric
byproduct
bike,
of the oil
motherfucker.
industry.
Get to going.
Otherwise
Right,
you're
isn't
a
it like-
fucking idiot.
Aren't like all plastics made out of
Right.
some sort of? I don't want to sound like I'm smart. I don't
Like
know.
a petroleum byproduct
Right,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everything
Everything comes
is.
from it.
Yeah.
And I get the idea of, maybe wanting to the grain, save the earth, yada yada. But that doesn't mean you can just fucking stop everything on a dime.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're too dependent on it to...
Oh yeah. Could you imagine? You imagine garbage trucks running?
An electric garbage truck.
Holy shit, dude.
Should be a lot quieter.
No.
You'd have to worry about the noise ordinance,
No.
wouldn't you? You just fucking be like,
We're just gonna...
Joking. Sorry, guys.
There you go, too. And everyone that's against the oil industry has to hand haul their garbage
yeah.
to the fucking dump.
Right.
I love how they compost now. Compost, like, I watched cooking shows. Like, oh, we got to put that in the compost section, and this is the garbage section, and this is recycling section. And I'm like, motherfuckers, you only knew.
We just throw that in the fire in the backyard out here in Idaho.
Fuck it, we're going with it, huh?
We have been.
Well, they
Obviously,
fucking-
you haven't been listening.
They recycle the shit, and then we just send the plastic bottles to China, and they burn it. Goes in the same ozone layer. Like, why fucking waste the money and resources to send it to China so they can do the same fucking thing? Why make my fire have like cool colors and blow up and shit? You stuff a mice in there.
I want to know what they do with
and...
coconut trees. Do they actually like log them? Like like a coconut, like a
coconut oil.
Oh, come on, man! Like a board.
It's just like maple.
Coconut board?
Yeah.
Are they? No, seriously. Are they hollow? Or are they like? Because they're straight as a motherfucker. Can they like
palm trees?
Palm trees, yeah.
This is coconut tree.
Coconut trees. Sorry, I've been drinking. You got excuse.
Honestly, I have no idea if they're hollow, if they're not hollow. I don't know if they use them for anything.
I'm pretty sure. I think they do the same thing with like they do with like maple syrup, like the tap on the tree thing. Like
no, they don't, dude.
How do they get fucking palm oil then?
How do they...
either from the leaves or the coconut?
No.
Yeah.
Sure. Google it.
You Google it.
Fuck.
You're the Google master.
I'm just wondering, like, do they like follow them and like put them in a planer?
Have you seen
certain wood, like a
They use a feller buncher that grabs them.
Well, like bamboo.
Cuts
wood.
them and then like.
Hey. Like a bamboo wood. Like, you know, they make bamboo like fucking like
Furniture
and shit. Is that the same thing they do with that?
I don't know.
No.
Thanks for answering that for me.
Just let you know.
Robert has it. No?
I don't. It just says a bunch of weird...
Could you imagine a bunch of loggers go down there just in like LA, just start tripping fucking trees, dude? Like, oh yeah, this is great wood for this.
They must not, because do you ever hear of like a palm tree forest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a palm tree farm?
Right? No.
I've never heard of this shit.
I seen them where I lived in Texas and stuff.
You've seen palm trees? That's
well,
cool.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, but I've never...
I saw a palm tree once.
Huh? No, I mean, you know what I mean?
they
I've
sell
never
some
thought
at
about
Home
that.
Depot.
Yeah?
Never thought about that until now. I'm like, what the fuck? I wonder what they do with them.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
They get the
Maybe they
coconut.
just harvest the fruit and that's it.
Hey, our 12 listeners, if you know, please hit us up at Straight Garbage Podcast. Josh is the douche.
Yeah, it's www.straightgarbagepodcast.com/Josh is a douche.
That's not right, but whatever. You'll get there.
I mean,
Straight Garbage Podcast.
Type it in. Have fun with it.
Yeah.
I spell
Where's your
douche.
picture?
I spell douche different because I always get confused on how to spell douche. So my way of spelling douche is DOOSH. I should just add a page onto our webpage with a / Josh is the douche.
And then just have a full page and it just says, you found
Just
it.
like my picture.
Yeah.
Robert's like thinking about this shit, man.
Yeah, this is retarded. Like, they don't make wood. Everything's about palm oil. There's palm wine.
So how do you get the palm oil?
Out of the tree.
Is it
It
from
says
the
out of the
tree or the
fruit.
leaf?
Is it like
Out of the fruit?
Is it like
Yeah.
a sap that like
It just
get, like, the
says
sap out of a tree?
palm oil is widely used edible vegetable oil that comes from the fruit of oil palm trees. It's a miracle ingredient.
Are all palm trees
It's-
coconut trees?
I don't know. There's a fucking thing here that says 1001
so
things about palm trees.
we're gonna
so.
need a 10-page essay on
By next
palm
Thursday.
trees versus
By next Thursday.
It says
coconut.
they use it in beauty products, condoms,
Condoms?
fucking
Got my
cough
picture
syrups, fucking everything. They make palm toddies.
Palm toddies?
Palm toddies. I assume
Dude,
they're-
I
it's
love
like,
me a tater tot. Like a
I
coconut
assume it's like a
tater tot.
hot. I assume it's like a hot toddy, but it's a palm toddy.
What is a
How do
hot
you-
toddy?
Okay, wait. Hold on. Does any of you ever make like frozen food, like chicken nuggets, tater tots, all that shit?
Rarely,
Huh?
Yeah.
Rarely?
rarely.
Jay?
Huh, no?
I'm a vegan, so
Tater tots, chicken nuggets from frozen bags. Do you ever make those?
Kind of, sort of. If my kids make them,
How do you cook them?
They bake them.
In the oven?
Yeah.
Oven?
Oven, depends on what it is, maybe microwave or air fryer.
Microwave? Oh.
Depends
So I
on
got-
what it is.
I gotta
say.
cook
Air fryer,
kids.
yes. Do you like it crispy or do you leave it soggy? Do you pull it out too soon and leave it soggy?
Not soggy, but I don't like them crispy.
You don't like them crispy?
I don't like stuff crispy.
Really?
Like French fries crispy. Like you go to McDonald's, I like the soft ones.
I gotta quit drinking.
Really?
guys.
Yeah.
you gotta
Huh?
quit drinking.
Yeah.
Why?
Steve needs me tires for him tonight.
Tell him to suck your wiener.
Yeah.
He's leaving at 7 in the morning.
Who the fuck cares?
Holy shit! It's like 4 o'clock. Maybe he should have called you earlier.
Open up your message.
No, they were
Just
supposed
open up your message and let me text him.
No, he texted me. They're supposed to be here this morning, and I forgot all about it. And he's like, "Shit, they're not supposed to be here till this afternoon."
Let me see it.
Well, I got your answer about palm trees.
Okay.
It says,
Don't be a dick either.
palm trees are regularly used as constructive building material for house walls, rafters, and roofing. The fibrous wood is pulled apart and woven together, produce thatch for roof coverings and logs for bridges. The fiber can also be woven to make carpet and wall coverings, as well as practical household items such as brooms, baskets, and even furniture.
Wow.
Yeah. I know I've seen some of that shit before,
What'd
but
you send him, dude?
Just don't worry about it.
What do you mean, don't worry about it?
no, I'm not worried about it.
I'll put my name on it at the end of it so he knows. Like I said, it's not going to make sense yet.
No.
Why not?
I forgot. He did ask me like on Saturday or Friday. He asked me what tires I ordered, and I told him which ones to order, and then
You told him?
then he ordered a
Did
different
your wife
set.
tell him? Because you don't know how to Google?
No, then
So you told him what to buy, and he went and got the opposite. So he doesn't
he
trust your
actually bought
judgment.
it. I sent him a couple of different ones.
Oh.
He actually bought the better brand of the two that I sent him, and then so I was like, yeah. And he goes, they should be here. Well, he texted me.
So he bought the
They'll be here on
Toyos.
Tuesday, and I'm like, okay, cool. And he goes, I ordered tire. They should be here on Tuesday, and I'm like, didn't you need like 285s? And he goes, no, I'm pretty sure there's 265s. I'm like,
That's
that
pretty
ain't
small.
that ain't what you sent me, dude. You sent me 285s. And then he's like, no, I'm pretty sure. And then he looks back in his text and he's like, fuck, you're right. I did say 285s. I got to rechange the order. So we changed the order, and it was supposed to be
The
Tuesday,
water?
now it's Thursday. I see me staying up all night.
I know you're a
That's fine,
Schwabi,
but-
so I know you sold him Toyos, and you don't even work there.
No, I didn't, actually.
Oh.
Nope, I did not.
You're a perfection guy now? A Cooper?
Yeah.
Mastercraft?
No, they're Coopers, yeah.
Yeah, Cooper.
That's what he bought.
Mud tires?
No, he bought a all-terrain tire.
Pussy.
Well, he's on the highway, dude.
And that yellow thing?
Yeah.
That
You
thing's
see how he
sketchy.
drives that thing? Like he's trying to do a wheelie or something. The
Have
throttle's
you guys
all
seen?
stuck.
Have you guys seen him leave the shop? Like
Yeah.
When he walks to his truck, okay, opens the door. He has it started, and he's already driving before his door's closed.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't
he
know
just
how
does a
he does it.
burnout going up the
Yeah.
thing and burnout at the top of the deal.
That
and
thing's in
fucking-
drive before it's even started all the way. Like it's still the starter's still turning, and he's got that thing in drive.
Yeah, that truck's stuck on Kung Fu mode.
Right.
No, I forgot all about it, man.
You want me to come do them for you?
Fuck, that'd be nice.
I drove his truck down a couple times, switch him out because I was doing the late shift, and I was driving that thing down the hill. His brakes were so fucked. I would hit the brakes coming down the hill, and the front of that thing was just freaking shaking.
I told him, I said, dude, you've been wasting your time putting tires on it if they're just gonna eat them like that. Like, you need to have this front end fixed. And he's
Right.
like, so it's supposedly he's supposed to have it all done.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I think he had brakes in the passenger seat when I took it down there.
Yeah. Well, no, we're talking. It's not just brakes.
No,
We're
no.
talking front end issues.
Right.
So,
Damn
I mean,
Chevys.
the alignment issues. People don't realize. Listen, if you look at your front tire and it's wearing on one side, not the other, it's your fucking alignment is eating the shit out of your tires.
My dumbass brother-in-law, so his dad fucking owns a junkyard, so they get fucking free good tires all the time. So he goes out there to his dad's house because his car ate the front tires, and then his dad fucking puts on 2 brand new tires on the front, and then like 2 months later he's like, yeah, this piece of shit car, these tires suck. He's like, fucking, they're already wore out. And I'm like, is it just one? Or but he's like, no, it's both the front ones. And I was like, why you get a fucking... He's like, they're not cheap tires, guy. Like, fix your fucking car. Go get an alignment. He's like, well, they wore out in like 2,500 miles and they're like fucking Kumos or fucking... I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter.
like 80,000 mile tires.
Yeah. That's how much highway drive. I'm like, no, Oh, it doesn't matter, guy.
I don't know if I already said this or not. I love people that have no idea about cars. I mean, I don't claim to know a bunch. I'm not a mechanic or anything like that.
Yeah, whatever, Corey.
I had a friend that called me up and wanted me to help him with his headlights. He needed to change his headlights. And he was asking me if I knew about it, and I'm like, well, normally you just like unscrew a little cap on the back and the headlight comes out, right? Or you pull a little deal out and the headlight comes out. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're looking at me like I'm retarded. It's not that hard to change a headlight.
I got you. Turn it and pump it.
Right, yeah.
I got you.
Didn't we talk about this before?
I don't know, did we?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. Anyways.
That's why
And here we are, straight
That's
Carver
what I'm
Podcast.
telling you guys.
So
Sorry,
drunk,
guys.
we
I'm pretty
repeat
sure I heard
stories.
this story before. I
Yeah.
just didn't want to say it.
Okay.
I just can't remember if we heard it on the show or here.
Right.
Yeah.
Long story short, the guy took apart the whole front end of the car to fucking
To get it, yeah. To get his headlights out.
Nailed it.
My son has like I don't know, 07 Chevy Cobalt or whatever.
Does
A
he
what?
though?
A
Yeah,
Kubal?
well, that's what I drive now.
So,
But I had
Cobalt.
I had to pull the fender off. I YouTubed it. I was like, how the fuck do you change the headlight in it? You gotta literally.
You really
pull
got
the-
a result off how the fuck do you change a headlight?
Exactly. And the guy said, "This is how the fuck you do it." And he fucking pulled the fender and shit off. And literally, well, you only have to take like the first 8 bolts, so the fender moves out, and then you're able to get the headlight bracket out. I'm like, really? You can't make shit simple anymore? God damn.
You should have just taken that down to the dealership and be like, I'm going to trade it in. It needs a new headlight.
Oh, they'd love that. Well, come on over here. I'll show you what we got. Fuck you, douche.
How about, you know what I always wanted to do? So when my stepsister and her husband bought their truck from wherever, but they bought their truck and then something happened like 3 months later and it was supposed to be under warranty, and then so like he doesn't just like pull up to the building and like go inside and like, hey, the thing's broken or whatever. Like he pulls right into their showroom. It's the one downtown by the fucking George's, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So and they have like the open showroom thing.
GM or the
Dodge.
The Dodge one, yeah, and he bought a Ford down there. Well, the door was open, like they just pulled something out. He fucking pulled right in there. Yeah, and he took his keys, put them in his pocket, and he's like, "I just bought this. You guys are gonna fix it." And they fixed it. I don't. Oh, it was the fucking the light. The third light on the cab it needed new silicone on it, and they didn't charge him for anything.
Nice.
But yeah, I always wanted to just like see if I just pull in there and be like, "I just bought this. You guys are gonna fix it," because nobody brought up any paperwork or anything. They just fixed it.
like this motherfucker got some nerve. Like
Yeah, he's mad as fuck.
yeah,
And
we
this
still
dude's,
want him reaching under his shirt and pulling
Yeah.
out his pistol.
well, he has 300 pounds and he does pack an everyday carry, so maybe they're like, let's just do what he wants.
Dude, I just want to walk around with a frickin' like a AR just strapped to my chest. Just walk around everywhere like that.
Like on that thing for babies,
Legally,
but
you
it's
can.
AR.
I know, but like
But how do you guys feel about that? You feel more confident, but everybody else is packing than
I feel like
somebody
half the
concealed?
people out there are fucking idiots and they don't even know how to use it. They just want to look cool. And then
That's why
I feel like
pack.
a quarter of the other people are just going to fucking shoot up the store, and then the other quarter of the people are like, all right, like,
It depends on the look of the person.
yeah.
Completely. I mean, you got Robert carrying a gun compared to
You.
You-
Yeah, you're worried about this guy more than you are
you know what I'm
you.
saying.
That's why I don't have a pistol.
I mean, seriously, you see a
Like,
crackhead
I wouldn't worry
outside
about people
Walmart.
so much, but like some janky little cats walking down the road, and Rob's like, "Oh fuck you, meow at me, boom 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 boom,
Yeah.
fuck you, cat."
So my ex worked at a place, and there was
What?
A place.
This is news.
No way.
she worked at a tire store. But anyway, she said that there was 2 undercover agents that she said you would have thought they were straight up bikers, like, because they were undercover. So they come in, they're like, hey, we need your tire work done on this car or whatever. And then they would pull them off the side and find out, okay, it goes to whatever. And could you imagine seeing them motherfuckers walking by? It's not straight up, just fucking packing. And you're just like, holy shit. But yet they're working for the good guys. You
Hey,
get what I'm saying?
Just one question. Was your ex into like hard drugs? Because this sounds like a a hard drug
No.
story.
Not that I remember. Anyway.
It sounds like
She was
I somehow
married.
remembered this wrong.
Yeah, she wasn't married to me, so who knows? But no. Honestly, it's a true story. She goes, you would have never fucking guessed them as agents. Like they were, because they're doing a big drug bust. This has been like 15 years ago. And yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying.
Undercover work.
You see a sketchy dude with a gun. I mean, it's gonna make you uncomfortable, even if they're a good person. You know, it just depends on.
yeah,
What they
that
look like,
probably
I
looks
guess.
sketchy.
And there could be
with
there could be a completely normal person carrying a gun that.
Well, and that's the thing. I
is
mean, you think about it, like all
crazy.
these school shootings, or not even just that. The one in El Paso, Texas, fucking just normal looking kid just fucking goes in there and starts lighting people up. I mean, you can't judge people by their looks, you know. Fuck.
Why
You
not?
can't, but we do.
Your mind does,
Yeah.
for sure. You know, that's the way your mind works. So, I don't know.
I'll
When
start packing a gun then.
Dude, I pack
I
one when I
just-
go out to this
If I
valley.
see somebody packing a gun, I just give them the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully you have some idea what you're doing. Hopefully you're not just a trigger happy dude. But like it doesn't bug me to see someone packing.
Right.
Around here, it's like fairly normal. I just always think like, here's another one of these fucking idiots trying to be a fucking cowboy, and then, but then I also think like, well, at least I know there's one fucking gun in the store if I gotta go find one somewhere. He's probably gonna get shot first, and then I'm gonna get his gun, and then hopefully I don't get shot second.
Damn.
So.
Damn, dude. We're gonna.
Well, if he's got a gun,
luckily we live in an area where we don't really have to worry about a lot of that.
that's because people pack guns, and well, I guess everybody has a gun, so people around here kind of know that like, if you take a gun, then there's gonna be like 10 more, so you're just gonna die anyways. So, and that stuff doesn't happen here. Have we ever had a school shooting or a bank?
Nothing.
Well, there was a bank robbery, but that guy was a moron.
Was that over? Was that over my state?
No, it was
No,
here.
no,
He was
no.
down on the fucking the
Levee.
dike. Yeah,
No,
There was
he got
one-
shot.
there
He
was-
survived though.
yeah.
They
They
got a
shot
police-
like 180 rounds and hit him like 3 times.
Yeah, they got a police officers.
what?
Good aims.
Yeah, he robbed.
It's been like 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Was it
ago.
like the U.S. Bank downtown, and
Yep,
then he
you're
fucking didn't he like give her a letter saying like I got a gun or something,
Yeah,
and
something like that.
I don't even think he had a gun, and then he took off for the fucking river and was running down the thing, and
Down the
the
levee.
cops fucking shot like a fuck ton of rounds, like over like 120 rounds I think, and they hit him like 3 times or something.
Yeah, he's in the state prison right now.
Good
And
I thought there was
they
there was
didn't
another one
recover
too.
The $3,000 he got, and I'm like, fuck, man, I would like to go find out where he hid it. He's obviously had to hide it somewhere, or
Yeah.
he chucked it in the river.
How would you like to go rob a bank just to only find out? Like, that's a month's salary
Daring
for some
escape,
guys.
and you like made out with $3,000.
Kind of find out he
Nailed
had
it.
a huge gambling problem out at the casino, and yeah.
There has been other ones like the gas station over there by the Haji Mart and whatnot. That guy.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's the only bank robbery I remember. What, Haji?
Jesus.
That's what we call it.
Yeah, the Haji Mart.
Have you never heard that?
Well, I've heard it. Doesn't
Oh.
mean we have to broadcast it.
You want to
That's
hear some other
that's what
shit?
everyone calls it around
No.
here.
Oh,
I don't call
You
it
sure?
that.
Sure you do.
No,
I've
no.
heard you.
I call it my friendly neighborhood store.
No, you don't. Bullshit. I take you there every time I pick you up. That is not what you call it.
yeah.
Next time you pick me up,
He calls them sand people.
Jesus Christ,
Shut up.
you're making it worse.
He's
gonna
gonna be like a
edit
3-minute pause. Or
I'm not going to edit. You're just going to have a lynch mob after you.
Because I said sand nigger.
Dude, okay, you might want to.
God damn it, Robert.
Hey, that's what they call them over here.
No, we don't.
You don't call
No,
them
we
hatchet
don't.
packers?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
They do here. I hear that all
Knock
the
it off,
time.
or we'll continue to have shows without you.
Good luck.
damn it!
That's gonna be my goal now, is to make make him edit.
Oh boy.
All right.
Well, you about ready to wrap it up? It's been close to 2 hours.
We got 16 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
You want my fun facts?
Yeah.
Sure.
I got some fun facts for you guys.
What?
You know what? Knock it off.
Whatever. You want some more racial slurs?
No, we're good.
Oh.
We're good.
So you remember we were talking about the guy that injected shrooms into him and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
it started growing in him, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Pine trees have proven that they can grow inside the body. Doctors recently went into surgery to remove what they thought was a tumor. It turned out to be a fir tree growing in a man's lungs.
What?
Good thing my neighbors have
Could you
cats.
imagine that?
What did they say what it started from?
No, I didn't read that far.
What do you get, like a fucking sliver in your
Oh, this is
abdomen?
I don't know. I'm
We got a half
assuming.
fun
Either
fact.
that or he's
I'm
a
assuming-
tree faller or something.
I'm thinking it
Assuming.
was like he breathed in.
Yeah, because it's in his lung.
Right.
Yeah.
It had to. Have
Well, I
been.
mean, did like a needle go down?
I don't think a needle. It would have had to have been like a spore or something. You know, like a seed or I don't know. I don't know how does it end up in your lungs.
Exactly. Why the fuck didn't you
That's
read
all I
on?
got. That's all it said.
You
You
just
didn't
said you
Google
didn't
more?
read it all.
Jeez,
And now
where-
you're saying that's all it said?
Where's your
That's all it
dedication
said.
to the show, Corey?
Yeah. Let's start calling you Jay.
Hey Jay, these are my fun facts. Where's your shit?
Mine's called ripping on your facts.
Okay.
No, what do you have?
What do you have, Jay?
I don't have nothing right now.
Where's your
Listen.
fucking dedication?
Yeah. It's been 6 months and you haven't come up with anything.
It's been
You
almost a
need
year
more
and you haven't
time?
came up with shit.
Yeah, I did once, but I remember I copied somebody and then we had to
Exactly.
X that one out.
That's your fault, not mine.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
1/3 of murders go unsolved in the United States.
That makes sense.
So sweet. I got a chance.
You got 1/3 of a chance of getting away with it. Have you thought about trying this?
You know where we live? There's nothing but canyons and sturgeon and shit.
You gonna take someone to the train station?
Yeah, you probably hide a body in that train car down there downtown. Nobody would fucking know forever.
Nobody caught that
It'd be like
Yellowstone
hidden,
reference.
hidden in plain sight.
No, I didn't actually.
Wow, dude.
I didn't catch nothing.
Yeah, that's a reference from a TV show called Yellowstone.
Oh, I never watched it.
Yeah.
When they take somebody to the train station, they go like throw them over this hill to die.
Huh.
Cool. Anybody ever survives it?
No, that's
That
where
was
they
part
take
of
them
it?
to die. Yeah, shoot
Yeah.
them and throw them over the hill.
Gotcha. All right, fun facts.
More than 7,000 people die annually due to doctors' bad handwriting.
Annually or anally?
Both. Annually. You guys ever seen how doctors write? It's literally like a little scribble on like a. You can't tell what that says.
Yeah, that's
the whole
why.
point.
That's why I forged my own prescriptions.
Yeah?
Just,
There you go.
Right?
But all you got to do is write a scribble, and they.
They're like, you know
somehow
how
it
we
ends
know
up-
this prescription's a fake? It's because it's an actual signature, not a squiggle.
We can actually read this.
Yeah.
My last one is men who are hanged get a death erection known as Rigor erectus.
you mean hung?
I don't know. It says hanged.
You can be hanged.
And
You
be
sure?
hung at the same time, apparently.
Nailed it.
All right.
That's what I got.
Works.
They're like, hey, this one didn't get the Rigor erectus. Like, no, he's just got a small dick. See the bump?
See the bump. Yep. Yep, we see it.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Have you really? I've never
Yeah.
heard that before.
Yeah, then I just always wondered if his wife runs over and it's just like, one more.
No, it's probably more like, oh, fuck, now it works. Of course it works in death.
That motherfucker's been cheating me all these years.
You really don't have anything?
I really don't.
What do you do the Google?
What do you mean do?
Don't you listen to podcasts?
You were going to do the 5-star reviews, right?
Yeah.
No. He started
So-
doing 5-star reviews.
I was
Why don't you
reading-
do
now I'm
4-star reviews.
Now I'd be really cheating him out.
I was reading the do's and don'ts of podcasting, and it says a lot of things you can just wing it. Podcasting isn't one of them.
Oh,
you,
really?
You're fucking our podcast right now.
So, perfect. So, did you listen to the Drink Bros podcast, the one I was telling you about? So, he said, he was like, because they've been doing it for years or whatever, when it first started out. And he said, he goes, honestly, he goes, know your content, and he goes, and get 40 to 50 episodes, and then see where you're at. Then if you need to tweak it or change it from there.
All I said was just be prepared.
So we're right there. Oh,
Well, I'm
I don't know.
still stuck
I
on-
was gonna send it to you because that's actually a pretty good. Because he was talking about how to perfect a podcast to make it good podcast.
Okay, but do you have any interest in doing that?
Well, yeah, but he.
But yeah,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
said
but
it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do anything. I show up.
I'm here. Fuck every Thursday.
man, you're not even drunk.
What's that?
You're not even drunk.
I
what the hell?
I had to quit drinking.
Don't you like that?
You
He's
never
drunk.
let me message him back. What'd he say?
He never texted me back.
Probably
Don't you-
because he remembers me telling him.
What'd you say to him?
I said, do you know what the 5 P's are?
What?
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Yeah, he never.
He'd have an excuse, though, so.
Where's he going? Do you know?
He's doing some more filming.
I know he's doing filming. I was just wondering where he was going.
I wanna say it's
Rainier. By Rainier.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought
fuck
it was
is he
north of
filming?
Seattle, but
It's a
he a-
werewolf movie.
Big movie star.
yeah. And I told him the other night
Excuse me.
because I didn't think I was going camping, so I was like, "Fuck, if you want, you can just take my pickup." Well, now I gotta pull my camper.
So did
So-
did he actually give like a locate just by Rainier, or
What?
did he give like an actual location like by Rainier, or
I want to say it was north.
Hang on,
because
let me.
because you guys know that over by what is it, Port Angeles is where they did the other vampire werewolf fucking, what is that?
Twilight?
Yeah, Twilight. That's where they
Really?
filmed that. So is he going to the same place?
That'd be funny.
He said Rainier, Oregon.
Oh,
Rainier's not on the coast, so.
That's my buddy from Australia.
Great Northern Super Crisp, 3.5%. I'll buy some.
And then what else did he say? He said,
It'll be a Good Night original. I don't know.
"Oh, good night." Yeah, good night original.
The choice of beer these days is all about price. Our beer's $50 to $60 a case. Isn't there cost $1 more
Oh,
in ours
gotcha.
too?
Yeah,
Jeez.
What is it? The Great Northern Original?
Great Northern Super Crisp.
You're
Oh.
a Great Northern Super Crisp.
Sounds like an apple beer.
Crusty dick.
Yeah. Dude, no, I'm just like, I'm reading what my buddy said from Australia. This is my buddy from Australia. He's telling me what the beer choice in Australia. It doesn't even have an X in it. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
tells me.
that's I saw
The
that.
text
one.
doesn't have an accent? That's
No,
weird.
no. Remember I said there's an X in the beer, and he's like,
Yeah, I saw this one. It has like a. Is that a whale pussy? Yeah, it's a whale pussy on it.
Whale pussy?
Yeah. Stupid.
Whale
picture
or
one.
well? Does it sound like you said well?
Yeah,
"Can you even
well.
get it in the States?"
I don't know. It's definitely Australian. Yeah, definitely. That's a whale pussy. No, it looks like, what is that fucking shark with the long face? Little stabber thing.
Hammerhead?
No, the stabber.
No.
Stabber one.
Swordfish?
Yeah, that.
That's not a shark.
That's. Well, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's big.
Let me see.
Swordfish.
It's big and it pops your tits.
Marlin.
That's a marlin, yeah.
What the fuck? Who's Marlin?
His name's Marlin.
That's a fish.
Isn't that Nemo's dad?
What? Who's Nemo?
No, that's is it Marlin?
I think so.
I
You
think
guys
it's
watch-
fucking like, I'm just gonna forget about my kid, let him do his thing.
This thing has 2.7 stars with 10,832 reviews. What's wrong with your buddy?
We don't even have 4 reviews.
Oh.
How many we got?
I don't know.
Oh.
Uh,
So please rate and review.
We just got a Facebook message from a listener
Did we?
that reviewed us.
how the
Nice.
fuck do I buy this shit?
Oh yeah.
Oh, California. It's in California.
Well,
So
I
what
guess
do you
you
do?
gotta drive this
What do you
weekend,
know
don't
about
you?
buddy? What did it say? What was the stuff?
Well, look, this is 2.7 stars with
Fucking Uncle Vito.
10,832 reviews.
Oh yeah.
And that one's only 67% with 25. I don't know. What is this?
This show's trailing off. Do you guys forget we're in the middle of a show?
I bought.
I'm trying
Get
to
off
buy
your phone.
I'm trying
Yeah.
beer.
Yeah, get off your phone.
You fucking
Robert.
sound like my...
What do you got for this show?
I don't have a segment, remember? I just spit out
You say,
notes.
I write down all the shit on my phone, but then you never pull out your phone and read off the
I
shit
just
you write down.
read off like 3 things.
When?
4 things. Throughout the show. If you would listen, you would know. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, guy.
All right, so the
Fuck you,
CIA,
Robert.
the CIA captured cats, and then they made like spy cats. You
We
know
talked
that?
about this.
Did we?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think we talked about it.
no. They had like spy cats, but then they what was it? What kind
They
of spy
didn't
cat?
do
But
what
didn't they
they
get-
were supposed to do.
Didn't they
They
just
made a
get run
cyborg.
over?
Yeah, they just
They
got ran over.
Just got run over by a
Yeah, and then
truck
they
or
had
something.
bomb cats they just threw out of planes.
Why not just throw a bomb?
I don't know. Bomb cats are inconspicuous.
They're like,
2 problems at
what
once.
do we do with all these extra cats and all these extra bombs? Let's throw them out of plane.
They're probably like
Perfect, Johnson.
they probably relocate a cat lady like next to the fucking mob or something, and then they
You are getting the award.
What is he talking about?
Dude, I told him, I said, my buddy's drinking Foster's right now, so fucking get him to the hospital quick. That guy is sick.
that's funny. Well, tell him to send me beer then.
Dude, I love that guy.
Like
He's
he
so
says,
hilarious.
Foster's is Australian for beer.
What's that? I already told him that. He's
No,
like,
tell him I said it tastes like kangaroo piss. I said that like 4 times.
How do you know what kangaroo piss tastes like?
Fuck, I don't know. Had a llama once.
How many different pisses have you tried?
I don't know. Been to the bar a bunch.
I just like always got to think about it.
What'd you guys think of that picture I sent you the other day?
I didn't get a
That's pretty
picture.
Actually,
the bucket with the shit on it.
It's a bucket with the
Did you guys not get that?
I never got one.
No.
Oh, really? I was wondering why nobody said anything.
I never got any.
I was down at the place where you shit in their vent,
Yeah.
and they had a bucket sitting next to the garbage, and someone shit on top of it.
Yes.
It was disgusting.
Where's this at?
Down at where he shit in their vent.
Oh. Is that you?
It's
It's a shitty place.
It's a shitty place.
Yeah. I mean, the
Yeah.
food's
Did
kind of
you
good.
fucking
but,
soft serve all over the top of a bucket?
well, no, because it was a solid, but
Fuck's this at?
I make a Picasso.
I felt really
A
shitty because
Picasso?
nobody said anything back.
That's gross.
Right? You guys didn't see that?
No, I never saw
Yeah.
that.
Looks like shit
Who
on a
shits
bucket.
on a
I
bucket?
don't know. It's gross.
Do we have
though.
buckets at work?
No.
Oh, fuck. I was like, fuck, I'll shit on all of them.
Hey. Hey.
And we're back
Yeah.
from our sponsor break. And we're back from our second sponsor break.
Oh, yeah?
I've never seen somebody spend so much time to type out 2 words.
Dude,
I was
whatever.
gonna say it's amazing how much
It
time he
was like
spends on his.
5 minutes there, and he was like, "Thank you."
No, I told him, I said, he thinks it's an Australian beer, so I'm waiting to see what he has to say to
What's
that.
Australian?
Foster's.
It's amazing how much time he spends on a phone for not knowing how to use a phone.
I know.
You just stare at the picture.
I honestly actually only bought this because the can was huge the other day, and then I didn't ever have the blue one. I just bought a green one because I thought it was going to be gross, and then it wasn't terrible. So, but then today I was like, I want the blue one, so then I got them both.
I got you.
So do you have Australian and then
Mexican.
Mexican?
Yeah.
Is that
I do.
a beer?
Yeah.
Your
Austro-
cultural
Mexican.
diversity is fucking on point.
Yeah, I tried to learn Russian, but
And animal abuse.
yeah, it's not
Hey.
abuse.
You want to get Glenn on the show? I
Huh?
get him to call in. Glenn.
Dude, we're ending it in like 2 minutes.
I know, I'm just telling you, I can get him on the show next
Yeah.
week.
There's no abuse if the fucking animal
He's
doesn't live.
fucking hilarious.
Just
There's no abuse of what?
the animal doesn't live. That's not
Then
abuse.
it's just murder.
Yep.
Huh? What now?
I think you're wrong there.
No.
Do you kill them in a way where they don't feel any pain?
Sure.
That's a lie. They are abused.
I don't know about that.
If you stuff a cat in a blender while it's still running,
Dude.
it feels that.
That's like terrorism, not abuse. They died.
That's
Terrorism.
abuse. That's abuse of a kitchen appliance.
Yep.
Does
the
the
bones and
blade
shit?
get caught up in the hair? Does the hair get caught up in it?
Not if you
And
have a
like-
strong blender.
Like a ninja? You gotta have
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
ninja.
you gotta get it.
Those
How many
ninjas are
cats
freaking
do you
awesome.
know with long fucking hair?
I mean, like every other one. They got long-ish hair.
This one time at band camp,
Yeah,
I
but
got
if it
this.
like freaking mashes up,
I got this.
That's a cat mashing up, not like its hair getting bound up in it.
okay.
What was that?
I don't know.
All right, Jay's getting bored, so
Why is that all about me?
why is it not?
You're the prince. It's always all about you.
Well, I was texting the front load driver, and then at the same time, and he was like, "What does that mean?"
Who made this sound?
That's what he said to me.
Did you let me answer?
I said, I don't know. Josh had my phone, so. And then he goes,
You were supposed to let me answer.
New douche of the week, Jay.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take it.
All right, let's take a shot.
Dude, I can't. Honestly, I can't. I gotta. If I'm
Yeah,
doing
you
tires
can.
tonight, I can't. No, I can't. I gotta have fucking head screwed on. I don't want to
Yeah,
fucking get my
man.
Don't you
hand
love
caught
it?
in the fucking
He was freaking
Uh-huh.
hammered for our tires, but
I'll do
front
it.
load guy comes over.
Whatever,
Shit,
dude.
can't
I've
have a
already been
beer.
drinking all day. Fuck.
When?
Hey, look, there's a diesel that runs. Weird.
The hell was that?
Fucking
Like sort of
strange.
Ford or some shit?
All right.
An indirect injection pile.
You're a direct injection,
Indirect.
but you're direct.
Yeah.
A little slop in that.
I'm used to it.
All right, thanks for tuning in to this trailing off retarded edition of Straight. What's the show called?
Straight Garbage Podcast.
Straight Garbage Podcast. That's the one.
Hit us up on Twitter.
Fuck Twitter.
Okay, hit us up on Instagram.
Hit us up on Twitter because we don't do anything on Twitter. Hit us up on Instagram where Jay's wife posts.
Facebook group. I work with idiots.
Hit us up on Face. Not hit us up. I guess join.
Join.
Join the
There you go.
revolution.
And post stuff.
I work with idiots.
I work with idiots on Facebook.
Please rate and review. Honestly, it does help. I don't know why, but it does.
Rate and review on Apple Podcasts. I can't remember if we're on Amazon. If we are, go there and rate and review. Even if it's bad, fuck yeah.
Help us out, man.
I listen
We're
on
just
Chuckle.
four
Just put on a
Bro,
5-star
Chuckle.
and then just blast us. We don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll take it. We'll come back and say thank you for the 5-star review.
So, visit our website and shit. Buy some merch or don't. Rate the merch. Tell us it sucks. Dude, am I a Debbie Downer?
No.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Merch kind of sucks.
You say we suck every episode.
Wow.
Did you buy a hat?
I did, but
sorry.
remember my kid took it. I need to go buy
Oh,
another
that's
one
right.
and a shirt.
Actually, I got
So-
a green and black one you can have.
Yeah.
You probably gave it away.
I gave it to my
Or
son.
he,
That's
he probably gave it away.
told me he better wear
No,
that
he told him he's going to wear it all the time, which means he's probably just sitting on his fucking dresser not doing anything.
because he has a job.
Because he is a
back.
liar. So, anyways,
Oh,
thanks
fuck.
for tuning in for another episode of
Straight garbage.
The Garbage. We'll see you next week and shit.
Hopefully.
Yep.
Funds are running low.
Robert
kids.
still hasn't figured it out, so as of right now. But that's cool.
No.
He will
He'll come
soon.
he'll come circle on it.
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck you, Robert.
Fuck
Thanks.
you, Robert.
Thanks.
Laters, peace.